It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He comes in second in the league in passing yards this season. It's the Bears and the Lions under the lights on Sunday night.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
Last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. Well, now how about this return? Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's #4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Right, man, what do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 19. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Goff. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Goff throwing again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Bears are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
So here are the Bears banked up to start their initial drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he did everything possible to rally his team to a win last week, didn't he? What did he throw for?
Over 450 yards.
I mean, that's a pretty phenomenal performance. So, obviously, he and the offense were clicking pretty well. The other 2/3, though, that comes into question. Defense and special teams, they'll need all of them to play better in this one, too.
To the air, Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw, Williams. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That's complete. Rome Odunze. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. They'll go. Here's Williams. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Gibbs on the toss left. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Second down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the other direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? They were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. This one complete to Jerry Judy. Down to the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jerry Judy, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. What's good on the extra point? And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Well, That return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Shoves him away. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Looking to throw is Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Here's Williams. Touchdown! DJ Moore from 10 yards out. And the Bears have taken the lead. Coup for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. 5 plays there on that drive. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chicago offense set to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense. Well, this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
A first catch for the man leading the NFL in receiving yards in this first month. And a first down to boot. Throwing is Williams. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. Now a first carry here for their running back. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. To throw, it's Williams. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Looking to throw. Williams. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And Detroit getting set to go now. And now their hill to climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the football. That led to the touchdown a moment ago. So that deficit going in the wrong direction as they try to right the ship here. 1st and 10. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Still fighting for more. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Rome Odunze, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo now for the point after. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football.
as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield or man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line.
Touchdown, Chicago! Cole Kmet, 34 yards. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out now come the Lions. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's good. For the Lions, 1st down.
Goff now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Goff now looking to throw. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
In motion, the tight end. Goff now looks to throw. Right side, there's Decker. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bears' 48-yard line.
Again, Goff. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. That is caught, and he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Here's Goff. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Throwing again is Goff. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Gibbs. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Gibbs again. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. From the gun, here's Williams. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To the air, Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down Bears.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Gabriel Davis. 64 yards. And the Bears are pouring it on. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the route is on here in this 1st half. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Time for another look at this Lions offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and this is picked up by the Bears. And they take over already 25 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. Gabe Davis and the offense getting the football back here. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. To throw, Williams. Eluding the pressure right. Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Felix Anudike-Uzomah, the man to get home for the sack. Koo knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. At about the 32. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs to about the 35, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Looking to throw is Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. This now a 3rd and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this throw incomplete. A defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. They'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Gone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To the air again. Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Goff now looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Lutz is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover, where you see the final score there. 16-14 was the final score. From there, we'll head to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. DeAndre Swift, a touchdown run in the victory. And lastly, we'll wrap up the week with Monday Night Football. Definitely one to tune in for, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers.
The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag if it's not already. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. In motion left goes a tight end. Now Goff. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. The kick by Lutz is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to at least get one score back. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They go play action here on 1st down. firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Now back to throw. Rolling to his right. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. A little juke. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And that is caught. It's Davis. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears are an extra point away from going up by 40. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. And Detroit back in possession of the football. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
It's now 3rd down.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and the Bears take over. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They were losers to the Packers a week ago, but they've got the lead right now here as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Flush to his right. It's caught by Davis. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Tyrell Dodson, the one to bring him down. 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears just continue to roll. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here come the Lions now. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw, Goff. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Now Goff. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now we'll pause for an injury, and it's the quarterback, Jared Goff, shaken up on the play. Now Dobbs. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Detroit. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Flushed out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, They want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Boy, not deterred from those first two failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Dobbs. And this is caught at the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Here's a quick throw right side. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 3-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Gibbs will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jerry Jeudy with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Lutz with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Gabe Davis in the offense getting the football back here. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Burst by him near the 35. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 180 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Now a play fake here on first down. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but They'll take the 3, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Goff now looking to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 3rd down and 10.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Here's Goff. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Goff now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Here's Goff. He finds his man, complete. It's Gibbs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air again. Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Lions first down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
37-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Goff now looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Play action. It's Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. 2nd time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh, my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 6. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
2 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw is gone. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun, Goff. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. For these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this one down near the 15. And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And they take a knee. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Bears, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road.